Welcome to Watching Your Water, where we'll discuss different ways to monitor your water usage and save water and money. Using irrigation systems is an easy way to water your lawn or garden, but it can be costly. We'll talk about some ways you can hydrate your landscape and keep your wallet full of green.
Irrigation systems move water from one area to an area where it's needed. If you use an irrigation system like a sprinkler system to water your lawn or garden, you may be wasting water. But with simple adjustments, plants can get the most hydration with the least amount of water.
There's a lot of different sprinklers that are out on the market. What I recommend would be using a sprinkler that's going to throw low, big drops. You don't want one of those large arching wand type sprinklers because it's putting a lot of that water that you want on your plants up in the air, and it's going to evaporate. One of the things you can do is a process called cycle soak. So you can water it multiple times versus one long time. So if you turned your system to where it would maybe run for about 7 to 10 minutes, then it would go on to the next zone. That allows that water to be absorbed by the soil and the plants. Another thing you need to consider is a lot of people will set their timers to run during the middle of the night. If it's running during the middle of the night, you don't know whether it's watering the area that needs to be watered. So check your system. Just run your system periodically to make sure that the area that you need to water is being watered.
Some key factors that determine how often to water are the type of plants, the type of soil, sun exposure, and what mulch works best.
If you water in the early morning, that allows the plants to take in all of the water to use them up during the heat of the day. If you water in the evening, it is beneficial in the evening, does increase your chances of fungus and mildew and those type of things. So for your plant health, it is actually better to water early in the morning and let them use up all that water during the day.
Another way a resident can monitor their water use is to ask for a second meter for large property watering that is only for irrigation.
If you do have a large property and fruit and vegetables and those type of things, you can request a second meter. That way it would be based, and all your irrigation could be going through that second meter. So you wouldn't be charged for a wastewater fee because that water was just going on to irrigate property or fruit trees or other plants, vegetables, those type of things.
One of the most important steps is to inspect and test your irrigation system for broken heads, leaks, positioning, and check the battery. Professional maintenance on your water system every year is also recommended.
Routine maintenance checks will let you know if you have a problem in your area. You may be experiencing low water pressure, and that could be as a result of a broken or a disconnected head. Or even in a drip irrigation, it could be kinked or obstructed by something. So on this one, it is plugged up. It appears to be cracked or broken. So this is one that would need to be replaced. So again, just checking that water pressure, making sure that you don't have water running down the street or down the sidewalk. It's a good idea to make sure your system is in good working condition.
To learn more, head over to the city's water department website at corpuschristiwater.com.
Thank you for joining us for this edition of Watching Your Water.